Hi friends, the CAT season is very near now and many of you are starting to give your mocks. And today I am going to be discussing the strategy for VARC mocks, for verbal ability, reading comprehension mock tests, how you should be attempting your mock tests. VARC section is the first section in the CAT and in most of the mock tests that you get. So it is a 40-minute paper. Now a 40-minute section that you have to give, and there are 3 sections as you know. So VARC is the first section with 24 questions. Now 24 questions and you've just got 40 minutes. So obviously time management is something that you will have to look at. Then the breakup of the questions is that there are 16 comprehension questions and 8 VA questions. Out of the 8 VA questions, 4 questions are from parajumbles, 2 from irrelevant statement or odd man out, and 2 questions are from summary. Now if your verbal ability section is very strong, then what you can do is you can start with your parajumbles or your summary or the irrelevant statement. If you feel that your verbal section is strong, give the first 10 minutes to it and try to solve at least 5 out of 8 questions, 4 or 5 out of 8 questions in the first 10 minutes. What it does is, it reduces your pressure. So in the first 10 minutes, as soon as you've solved 5 questions and you feel that they are more or less correct, that gives you the confidence to then start looking at your comprehension. Now when you're looking at your comprehension, read a couple of lines and see if you're comfortable with the passage. That's again something which is very important before you attempt. So give it 10-15 seconds before you start attempting. If it's a long passage, it's a good idea to read the question first. So if you see a comprehension, there will be 3 reactions. Okay, I like this comprehension, I am understanding this, I must attempt this. Second one is I may or may not, I am okay with this but I'm not very sure. Third is I don't know. So obviously if it's don't know, immediately leave it. If it is I can try, the second reaction, don't try it in the first go. Move to the next comprehension and see if it is more comfortable for you. Start with the comprehension that you're most comfortable with, the kind of topic you may have read or you may have solved earlier, because that gives you more confidence in solving. So try to attempt at least 2 to 3 passages. In comprehension, you can give around 8 to 10 minutes per comprehension. The logic is 2 minutes per question that you have to give. So if it's a 4 question comprehension, you have to give 2 minutes for reading and 8 minutes for solving. So 9 to 10 minutes would be an ideal time frame. But even if you are taking 12 minutes and you are solving more accurately, please do that. So if you are able to solve around 15 to 18 questions, you are in a very good comfort zone, out of which try to aim for 80-90% accuracy. If you feel that your English section is not very strong, then try to pick up 10 very good questions that you are comfortable with and just solve that much. Still you will get a percentile which will be comfortable enough to clear your cutoff. So start with these strategies and I'll keep coming with more strategies talking about different kind of percentiles at different kind of levels. But the first step is try to solve at least 10 questions. If you are medium comfortable, average level of comfort, then solve 12 to 14 questions. If you are very comfortable comprehension and verbal section, then solve at least 16 to 18 questions. You don't need to solve the whole paper. Some people who feel that this section is the strongest can go up to 20 attempts, but that is again something that you'll have to build up, but not at the cost of accuracy. If you feel your accuracy is suffering, then reduce your number of attempts and try to just attempt the questions that you are sure about. The questions that you want to guess, you can try the theta questions because they are non-negative. So that last 5 minutes or 10 minutes you can leave for attempting a parajumble or an irrelevant statement which you feel 70% or 60% sure. So you can do a guesswork in that. So then your number of attempts also increases and you have a fair chance of scoring marks and not losing in the negative, because apart from parajumbles and your the irrelevant statement, all other question types have negative marking. So your summary question has negative marking, your comprehension question has negative marking. So you have to be very careful. It's a +3 and a -1 when you attempt. But in a theta question in which there is no option like a parajumble or an irrelevant statement, there is no negative marking. So at the end, if you have time and if you are 60-70% sure of the answer, you should go for it. But as I said, try to first attempt the questions that you are sure about, so that your accuracy is more and you will get more marks. So that is the first step towards your mocks. And then in my next video, I'll talk about how to analyze the mocks once you have appeared for them. So please like, subscribe and do share your comments. Thank you very much.